Frank Kessie can strengthen Gakpo. George Schmadtke has generally calmed Liverpool support since taking over as sporting director earlier this year and will show how well he can close his first transfer window at Anfield next month. World Cup winner and Brighton and Hove Albion star Alexis Mac Allister joined in June for £35 million, while Dominic Szoboszlai completed a £60 million transfer this month in a move that rose from the shadows and was quickly completed in Liverpool fashion. Such arrivals were necessary following the departures of James Milner, Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who left after their contracts expired this summer. But with Jordan Henderson and Fabinho now heading to Saudi Arabia, the Reds' midfield still feels weak despite the possible arrival of Romeo Lavia from Southampton. If Schmadtke can overcome the odds and perhaps get another signing, the Anfield side will once again feel well positioned to fight at the forefront of English football. According to information from Spanish sources, the last name to enter the transfer discourse in Merseyside is Frank Kessie from Barcelona. And the Ivory Coast ace is seen as sellable by Barcelona. Sources previously revealed that Liverpool would be willing to leave with £30 million to secure the services of the imposing midfielder. But given the work done on the transfer front so far, a move can only bear fruit if that valuation is lowered. Kessie is best described as a strong midfielder capable of hitting dangerous offensive areas, while also lending a defensive brilliance to his arsenal, once heralded by Stefano Pioli for his disruptive effect. The box-to-box midfielder can achieve a physical dominance in Liverpool's midfield. It can help instill a warrior attitude, as it's been called by talent scout Jacek Kulik, who definitely fled the ranks of Liverpool last year as the team failed to qualify for the Champions League. Earning £149,000 a week, the midfielder has been among the top 12% of midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues over the past year. Hailed as a monster by journalist Sasha Pisoni, the actor confirmed his adept skill at putting forwards and stretching opposition lines. With the dynamic Cody Gakpo as the centre-forward at Anfield, he could be an invaluable tool for Klopp as he develops a strategy for success this summer. Gakpo completed his first £35 million transfer from PSV to Liverpool in January, and it came at a turbulent time. But it cemented a starting berth on the sidelines as Liverpool enjoyed a late-season purple patch to spark renewed optimism in future prospects. The Dutchman, who scored 7 goals and provided 3 assists in 26 games, was hailed as fantastic by Josh Bunting, and his skills could bring the best of an ace like Kessie. With that in mind, Klopp could install Kessie in the Anfield midfield given the support he will have at Merseyside and the bilateral partnership that can be formed. Blockbuster transfer move from Liverpool. Liverpool are in talks with Paris Saint-Germain over an incredible loan move for 24-year-old forward Kylian Mbappe. According to the Mirror, Liverpool plans to make an offer after Saudi Arabia's move to Al Hilal. Kylian Mbappe has only 1 year left on his PSG contract and was thought to be joining Real Madrid next summer when his contract expired. Given that the French club is willing not to lose their star in vain, Liverpool hope this move will suit all parties. Any move for the sensational Mbappe could be considered the biggest in Premier League history. The 24-year-old French international is among the best in the world and will instantly make Liverpool a champion again. Mbappe had previously revealed that he had spoken to Liverpool before joining PSG from Monaco. Despite giving the number 9 jersey to striker Darwin Núñez recently, Jürgen Klopp will definitely jump at the chance to strike a deal now. It is not yet clear whether such a loan move is realistic, but Liverpool fans have a right to dream for now. If this incredible deal comes to fruition, Klopp and Liverpool will have to consider the impact on their current roster. Liverpool's front line this year already looks strong without Mbappe coming on loan. Diogo Jota and Luis Diaz are approaching full form after missing most of their injuries last season. Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez will now settle further at Liverpool and adapt to the Premier League. And Mohamed Salah needs absolutely no justification. But with a player of Mbappe's caliber potentially available on loan, it looks like there are few options for Liverpool. There is still work to be done in this window for Klopp's side, and it will be interesting to see if they can once again fight for the title. Trent can fire Federico Chiesa. Liverpool are looking to re-overhaul their roster after an unforgettable campaign, and the responsibility lies in midfield, while Juventus Federico Chiesa remains a target to strengthen their offensive ranks. This came after Calciomercato's report that the old lady saw Italy as internationally expendable and would consider leaving Turin if its €70 million valuation was met. Several clubs, including Liverpool, have made inquiries this year but have yet to make an official offer. Given the Reds' spending, the emphasis they place on midfield and defense, the move could be made for the 25-year-old if Juventus were up for sale for a smaller fee. Despite this, previous reports confirming Jürgen Klopp's desire to see Chiesa at Anfield indicate that there are tangible intrigues out there, and the possibility remains that discussions could intensify before the summer window closes its doors. If Klopp decides to give the green light and the rumours surrounding Chiesa become more tangible, Liverpool's offensive dynamic and alternative choice will increase. Chiesa suffered a career-destroying ACL injury at Juventus in January 2022. As the 2022-2023 campaign was marred by condition problems, the 41-cap Jewels began to return to form in the closing weeks, directly contributing to 4 goals in the last 5 games of the Serie A era. Described as a wizard by Liverpool reporter Dave Ocampo, Chiesa is among the top 4% of offensive midfielders and wingers for assists in Europe's top 5 leagues. It also ranks in the top 15% for progressive moves, the top 16% for successful transfers, and the top 13% for per-match challenges. This shows his skill and energy as a driving force on the wing. The £153,000 a week jewellery can be bolstered by the efforts of Liverpool right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold, who was hailed as sensational by Martin Tyler. The 24-year-old is in the top 8% of fullbacks for assists, the top 4% for shot creation actions, and the top 2% for attempted passes and progressive passes per game. This further highlights Chiesa's ball-playing skills that can complement her soaring play. It could prove to be a destructive mix, as Juventus star Paolo Di Canio has called it. Chiesa's 22 goals and 20 assists at Juventus confirm that he has a variety of approaches to open various dimensions to the offense and could ultimately add to the overall flow of Klopp's side. Dubbed a diamond by U23 scout Antonio Mango, Chiesa can shine at Anfield and wreak havoc in and around the dangerous area with a top-notch star like Alexander-Arnold behind him. He can organise the game, and Liverpool's offensive can be at the forefront of European football for years to come. While there is heavy competition for the former Fiorentina man's autograph, Klopp would be wise to steal a march against these rival suitors. With Mohamed Salah getting older and entering the final years of his contract, it seems quite logical to bring Chiesa as an alternative.